My college fling's wife announced their baby is named after a dear friend. I reached out to him, but his response only deepened the mystery. You know that feeling when something odd gets under your skin? That's how it was for me, feeling haunted, like a ghost was tugging at my sleeve. I mean, the ghost in this case was little Ryan, the newly minted son of my old friend Ben. The kicker was my name being dropped into his life, casually tossed in as if it were a laundry day monotony, noticed only when the heap of clothes begins to topple. Surprise, confusion, narcissism, call it what you will, but having your name passed down to the next generation is a peculiar honor. It rattled around in my head for days, stirring the old cauldron of memories, pulling me back to those aimless summers. Summers where two barely full-fledged adults fumbled through heat-tinged days, enveloped by a time that felt infinite and weightless. Life was bared in those moments, raw and potent, like a song you keep humming long after it's forgotten. But why now? Why was Ben looking back in a way that felt so oddly monumental? It was more than enough to sink my imagination into conspiracy theories, or at least dig at the fading threads of the past. We'd been little more than digital acquaintances since college ended, a few thumbs up, a couple of lols, nothing profound that screamed name your offspring after your fleeting friendship. I'm too much of a cynic to believe this is coincidence. Naming a child is serious business, a gesture laden with intent and meaning. Did he want to etch those intangible, steamy days into permanence? Or was I merely the outdated soundtrack to someone else's life journey? Some vague homage to a past that I never fully grasped. More disquieting yet, what did it say about our story, the one that was buried under years of adulting, coming back to life in this unexpected way? After twisting myself into a metaphoric emotional pretzel over it, I resolved to extend an olive branch, or at least a cautious inquiry. Perhaps it felt more intrepid than it was, friending him back and sliding into his digital life with a nonchalant, "Hey, long time," which sounds a lot braver in theory